This video is a warning about Mary. Supposedly, Mary, the mother of Jesus, has been making supernatural appearances throughout the world for centuries. If you just Google appearances of Mary, you'll have plenty to read about. The appearances started in Mexico in 1531, and there have been multitudes of appearances since then. In this video, I'm going to focus on the appearances of Mary at Medjugorje, Croatia, from 1981 to 1991. She appeared for 10 years. She spoke with 8 witnesses. These 8 witnesses have recorded these conversations in this book, Words from Heaven. It's 400 pages full of conversations with Mary. Now, I have read several books on these appearances. I have no doubt that these appearances are real. They're supernatural. And I also believe the people who were appeared to did a very good job of recording the conversations with this supernatural being. Now, I would say 99% of the conversations in that book, Words from Heaven, Conversations with Mary, are, I would call, neutral conversations. They're not conversations with any controversy regarding theology. That's 99% of them. I'll give you 2 examples from page 194 of a typical conversation in this book. Mary says, "Dear children, today again I am calling you to prayer and fasting." Once again, Mary from page 194. "Dear children, I thank you for the love which you are showing me." But it gets controversial at page 179. Mary speaking. "I call you to surrender to me so that I can keep on presenting you to God fresh and without sin." Now, Mary has no capability to present anybody to God without sin. She can't take away sin. Only Jesus takes away sin. Look at John 1:29. But it gets worse. At page 116, Mary says this, "No pain, no suffering is too great for me in order to save you." Mary cannot save anyone. Only Jesus saves. Matthew 1:21 says this about Jesus, "And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins." Jesus saves from sin, not Mary. At page 294, Mary says this, "Pray and fast. I desire to purify you and to save you." Now, the real Mary would not tell people that she can save them. The real Mary would tell people that Jesus saves. So who is this supernatural Mary? Who do you think? Now, whoever it is teaching people how to go to hell. I think we got a big hint at 2 Corinthians 11:14, which says, "And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light." I believe the supernatural appearances of Mary are actually Satan or another satanic being. I know some Catholics are looking to Mary to go to heaven. Don't trust in Mary for your everlasting life in heaven. Satan is slick. Believe what the Bible says. And what does the Bible say about having everlasting life in heaven? You must do the will of God the Father Almighty that he requires for you to have everlasting life in heaven. And that is recorded at John 6:40, spoken by Jesus. "And this is the will of him that sent me, that everyone which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day." Put your faith, Belief, trust only in Jesus for your everlasting life, Him alone and nothing else. The object of your faith, belief, trust for everlasting life must be totally 100% on Jesus. For more details, please see video 152 pinned to the top of my page. Do not trust in Mary to go to heaven.